I was on the paper. Who is giving you guys this pressure? Who? Anyway, she asked me why I don't post my person on social media. Guys, mnataka kunimaliza. Ama umesema?
Venye ulikuwa unasema, hapa umekata mpaka
si wanaweka exit.
Wanaongeza exit ingine.
Wanaongeza exit. Good morning, Daktari Squad. Happy New Year. How are you? Today is on the 3rd. I'm a 4th. That is 3rd. Today is on the 3rd of January. And it's a beautiful morning. It's kind of dull. Na vile nimevaa summertime hapa, but kuna kakuta kwa na baridi. Anyways, I'm with Frida in the car. I'll turn the camera kidogo. Asalimia ama utajisqueeze. Squeeze tuseme hi. Hi. Yeah, so we have one meeting in Parklands and then yeah, to join from there. So actually the meeting I'm going for a meeting with a company called Unipass, and basically it's a company that it's an organization rather that helps people who want to go abroad to study, but they were very keen to let you guys know if there are any scholarships. They are partial. Generally most of the time all they do is just facilitate for you guys to go. They don't necessarily like pay for you to go. It's not a scholarship, and if there are scholarships, they are partial, and you have to be like a very good performer in school. Anyway, that's besides the point. So we're going there, and then after that I'm going to the office because I have to report to Jobo, and then after that I have one more meeting at Imara Mall. And yeah, so I'll show you guys the day as it unfolds. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Unipass has to offer. So I'll to shoot content for Instagram and TikTok, so let me do that and then I'll see you guys once we're done. Okay. Tumeshamaliza shoot like the content for Instagram and TikTok. So okay, sorry, I'm in someone's office. It's a wrap, so we're about to take pictures with the ladies. Are you guys part of Daktari Squad? Do you guys follow me? Who? What's Daktari Squad first of all? So anyways, we want to take a couple of pictures, so we're about to do that. This is the team for Unipass. So when you guys come here, this is the people that the faces that you'll be seeing. Okay, nimeona creamy in nika stop. I want to get caramel ice cream. I know, in the morning. I tried. Oh, yani nilikuwa nimesema this year sitakula hizi ma ice cream, but the flesh is weak. Even Lord knows that when he created us, he knows that the flesh is weak. So caramel. Nisaidie na cashew nuts. Nisaidie ile cover skuli sai. Thank you. While I'm driving to the office, let me explain to you the things that you should expect when you go to Unipass, whether you come for the expo or you go to their offices. So first things, they've told me that they have 4 services. The first one being student counseling, whereby basically once you go to them and you don't even know what career to pursue or which school you want to go to, they take you through that, and basically they guide you, assuming, let's say, maybe you know what you want to do. Maybe you want to do medicine, they tell you the best university to go to, the best the country that offers it, things like that. Once they do that, they move on to student assessment and evaluation, where basically now they look at the qualifications that you have to ensure that you are able to go abroad. Maybe this includes like if you're of age or if you the kind of grades that you got, things like that. And then once they're done with the assessment and evaluation, now you move on to the application and visa processing. So application is applying to the school so that they make sure that you have the letter of offer to go and study whatever it is that you want to study. And then after that, you move on to the visa application. Once that is approved, you move on to now like the final stage, which is accommodation. When they are sorting out your accommodation, they also mention that they will sort out your transfers from the airport to the accommodation, because of course this is a new country, so it's probably a place that you don't know very well. So yeah, and by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but all this is for free. Sawa, they don't charge you for that. All this is completely free. So I would highly encourage, guys, like it's a new year, if you just finished KCSE, you don't know what you want to do, or alternatively you've already like studied kidogo, but you want to advance your career by adding to your skills. Maybe you want to do higher learning, masters, PhD, whatever your interest is, Unipass is a place for you. Yeah, but mainly what they want is just basically for you guys to come for the expo on the 13th of January 2024. Please come through, you'll get so much information. I will be there, okay? And I'm not even intending to go back to school anytime soon. At least I hope not. I hope wasini confused nijipate niko class tena. Let me get to the office. As I mentioned, I have a couple of meetings today, but it's not a very hectic day. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I get either to the office or during my next meeting. Toodles. I'm back home. It's in the evening. My day has been quite busy actually. I went to the office, went for my meeting, and then I went for another meeting in Westlands. So I just got home and I'm very hungry. I'm about to eat some egg curry that I made. Recipe will be up on my TikTok, hopefully before this vlog goes up or when this vlog goes up, one of the two. So yeah, let me eat and catch up on Real Housewives of Johannesburg. By the way, which Real Housewives do you like watching? Personally, I don't mind Johannesburg. I've watched Nairobi, I've watched Atlanta, I've watched Durban. I think I've watched all the ones in Africa. The only one in Africa that I didn't like was Abuja, I think. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. So let me eat and then I think I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow because there's nothing that's going to happen right now. I lied. I'm back. I was just shooting TikToks and then I was like, before I turn off this camera, let me just talk to you guys a bit. So, it's a new year. It's a brand new year. It's a brand spanking new year. First of all, I'm grateful to be here. Like, I'm grateful to have seen a new year. I wonder if you guys have written your resolutions. And I wonder how you guys write them. I don't know if it would be a point of interest for anyone for me to share how I usually write my goals down so that I'm able to achieve them one by one. I can do, it will be a short video, but I can do a video about that if anyone would be interested. Just let me know. I thought of something fun to do before I close out the vlog for today. Actually, first, let me get something. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Now, if in case you're wondering why I'm holding a newspaper, this is actually last year's newspaper. Last month's rather. And I was on the paper. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but yeah, I was on the paper last year. on the, when was this? On 9th of December. They said the influencer with a PhD. Do I really consider myself an influencer? I think I'm just a content creator. I don't know. This was the day when I went for the mental health event I had been invited to by Fika Kenya. So I think a lot was just going on. I forgot to, you know, like post about it and all that. But some few things that I wanted to address. So since I have this platform, I might as well tell you. The quote they decided to highlight is this pink one here, and I'm going to read it to you. Before I read it, basically the lady asked me if there was any advice that I would give to a younger me. The response I gave was people need to be patient. And then the quote they highlighted was one I said, people have so much pressure to make it by 25. Everything takes time. Even when you plant a seed, you don't eat the fruit the next day. The reason why I chose that is because sometimes I remember there's one DM I saw that was very disturbing. A lady DM'd me shortly after my graduation and she was like, hey, I just turned 27. I'm yet to achieve my PhD. Or was it my PhD or my master's? I don't even remember. And it's not just that one isolated situation. So many DMs I was getting of people like putting themselves down or trying to water down their achievements just because maybe they saw my graduation or something like that. Now, these people weren't coming from like a negative place or a bad place. Like they weren't saying it in a bad way. Of course, as the receiver of this information, I'm flattered. But for the most part, I really feel bad for the person who's telling me this, because when someone sends me a DM and they tell me something like, at 23, I'm yet to buy my car, or I'm 21, I haven't even started campus, I'm 22. I'm like, yo, who is giving you guys this pressure? Who? I mean, like, why should you pressure yourself like that? I said this before in a previous vlog, and I'm going to say it again, just in case there's someone here who's never seen me before. My journey has not been an easy one. I think it's just because a lot of people have known me now. They just assume that these things they were just handed to me like, take. When I first got employed, that was one of the lowest points in my life, because of course I had just moved out of my mom's house. I had nothing to my name, or barely anything at that. And I remember there was just a lot of pressure to make it. And mostly because I was on social media. I was just look at, you know, people I don't even know. When I look at my peers in real life, I'm like, okay, so we're all struggling. But online, I'm like, bro, I was with this chick in high school and now she already has a car. People we were with in high school, some of them left high school and got employed immediately after. I tarmacked for 2 years, but does that mean that my success is any less because I got it later? Does it water it down? Does it make it less than? I think not. If anything, there's that delayed gratification. To me, I'm not going to look down on myself and be like, oh, I didn't buy my first car at 21, and then I'm just going to hate myself because of that, or hate whatever I've achieved because of that. So you know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. Maybe it might work for you. I disappeared off of social media from 27, let's say towards the end of 2017, maybe even 2016, I'm not sure, but from 2016 all the way to around I want to say even 2021, I was off grid. I was one of those people who had like 200 followers on Instagram, and it's because I was like, mimi sitawezana na hii pressure. I go online every other day, someone is doing this, someone is doing that. I took a break from social media. I did my master's, and then I pursued my PhD, and then towards the tail end of my PhD is when I came back on social media, because I was like, okay, now I can relax, I can stop, pressuring myself. And then of course, I've told this story before. My friend QP was just like, sis, this is the time for you to get back on social media. So like, Mr. Kim Tojipe pressure, as in, just give yourself time. Give yourself time, okay? Please, I'm begging you. Who is misleading you guys like this? Whoever it is, cut them off, because it does not make sense for you to have that kind of pressure at 21. What's the issue? At 21, you should be living your life to the fullest. Your path is your path. Your journey is your journey. Please don't compare yourself to anyone else, because at that point, it becomes a race and not a journey. And you're not walking anyone's path. You're walking your own path. Okay, Linda from the future here. Please ignore this. This is just ointment I put on my pimples. Now, while I was editing this video, I realized that I was so hell-bent on talking about people not giving themselves pressure that I forgot to mention. I'm not trying to discourage anyone from chasing their dreams. In fact, if anything, to me, I'm touched and I'm blessed when anyone tells me that they're inspired by my story. At the same time, all I'm trying to tell you is, msijipe pressure sana. Don't give yourself so much pressure, because half the people on social media, you don't know if they're faking it or they're living their real lives. Also, when you live your own path and try to benchmark your life against others, what happens is you end up just feeling bad about yourself and you barely become productive. So I am not discouraging anyone. Please, please, please don't misunderstand me. If anything, I want anyone who subscribes to me to feel inspired to reach the highest success they can. However, all I'm discouraging against is giving yourself so much pressure because you're comparing yourself to someone else. I hope that makes sense. Okay, back to the video. Now, on a lighter note, this lady, the one who was interviewing me, what's her name by the way? Let me shout her out right now. She's called Kanja. I don't know how to pronounce her first name, but she's the one who did the interview. Anyway, she asked me why I don't post my person on social media.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, no.
Nitamficha kama bangi. Mimi nikuje nitangazie watu hapa, this is the man I'm dating. Am I normal?
So, for me, my relationship with my bae is private, but it's not a secret. I've run into a lot of people, like when we go out to restaurants or out of town or whatever, I run into a lot of people qua ground. And I usually introduce him. I'll say, like, this is my person. If I'm with him, I'll say, this is my person. And he'll do the same if we meet his friends. But I mean, for me, it doesn't make sense. Why should I be posting my person on social media? For what? I just don't want to deal with that pressure of posting my person on social media. If I ever feel like posting him, I will. But right now, I just don't see the need. Once in a while, I might post a hand, a knee.
Mtakuwa mnamuona tu mkono. Namwambia hebu weka hapo mkono wa kuone. Hivyo. Bas. Rudisha. Tuko sawa.
But nichukue mtu wangu hivi ndio huyu. Nimbebe ndio huyu hapa. Aish, guys, I don't know if I can do that at my big age. Why, bro? Why? So there's so many things that can happen. I mean, I do hope that we work out, but at the same time, what happens? I post him and then we break up. Yo, guys, mnataka kunimaliza. Hapana. Anyways, that's just something interesting. I think those are the two main things that took place. Yeah, but it was really nice. At least I got 2 whole pages. Thank you, Kanja. She's such a sweetheart for this. I really enjoyed doing this interview, actually. Let me wash my face. At least my skin is improving. I have been very aggressive with treating this face. I changed my cleanser, changed my spot treatment. I went back to steaming because I had gotten so lazy when it came to steaming my face. Now, I'm on it. Like, I'm not going back to that hormonal acne again. And then, of course, I'm trying as much as possible to stop. I know it's going to sound like I'm lying, but I'm really trying to stop eating so much sugar. I'm such a sweet tooth. I don't even know what I'm going to do. And that actually, when I say sugar, I just mean like every other day I'll find myself having like the ice cream, either caramel from KFC or creamy, and I just love caramel so much. So I'm trying to regulate that. Once I have that on lock, everything else equals sour. I eat my fruits, I drink my water very comfortably, I take my supplements, I do my skincare, I make sure that my diet is balanced. I'm trying as much as possible to help my body heal. I even want to start getting into juicing, especially now that we're in January. So yeah, anyways, as I mentioned, let me now do my skincare and get into, okay, I might edit a bit more and then get into bed because it's merely 8:30. If I sleep early, I usually have a very productive day. Like today, the day was amazing, like perfect, super productive. I loved it. So I'm trying to keep that momentum. See you guys tomorrow or the day after, whenever I have something going on. Bye. Good morning. I hope I didn't scare you. So I don't want to laugh too hard because the mask is kind of, it's tight but not too tight. So I just did my skincare. You guys know I've been struggling with this breakout that I'm trying to treat, and I'm documenting the, what is it called, the process, so that you guys can be able to see the products that I use and maybe they can be helpful to you. Right now I'm wearing the Perfect and Radiant Even Tone Cleanser. It's a 3-in-1. So I've been using it to cleanse my face twice a day. The only thing that I will tell you to look out for is it's granulated. So when you're cleansing, please be very gentle, because that would mean that you might end up exfoliating your skin twice a day, and that is not good for you. So right now I'm using it to mask. I exfoliated, I think it was 2 days ago, I'm not sure, but I will exfoliate again tomorrow. Usually once a week is more than enough, but I'm just trying to be a bit more aggressive because I need this breakout to disappear. So anyways, I'm about to wash this off and then we can start the day. It's 6:12 and I'm about to leave the house with Bara. Utaka msalimiane? As usual, the usual culprits. Yeah, so he actually just got here. Chanino camera because he's tall.
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody?
Hey. Unaona lazima ninue camera. He's 6 foot. Na venye na advertise. Hii mwaka lazima upate bibi. This year is a must. Anyway, so we're about to go to some place in Hurlingham. I don't even know, but yeah, I'll show you the vibes once we get there.
Awesome. Let's do this.
Sasa.
One eternity later. Got this. It's tights and a bra, then I think a top, but yangu ni long sleeved. Yeah. Oh yeah, so the one I got is long sleeved. However, they have long, short sleeve, whatever you want. And look at the colors. Kwanza, I really like this nude one, but they told me it wouldn't look good on my skin tone. I need someone who's slightly darker. So yeah, I got that, and then I also got ingine yenye nimechukua kunayo hapa mali. I also got this, but now in a different color, exactly like this, but in a different color. First set in how much?
That one is 6,000.
This one is 6,000, and then the other set that I showed you is 7,200. But the quality is everything. Like, the material is super thick,
super thick. And I'm not just saying that because she's my friend. She genuinely is selling good things. So come check it out. The shop is at Applewoods, Applewood first floor, shop 107. Yeah, so come through, support them. Let me know what your experience is in the comments. I have it, my bag. So I just made it to church finally, so let me just go in for mass and then I'll see you guys when I'm leaving. I think I'll see you guys at home because I doubt there will be any light. Right now it's 6 p.m. so yeah, I'll talk to you guys at home. I'm home and I figured before I close out the vlog, let me fit these clothes that I got from Genio earlier. So as you guys saw, I got two sets. I got this blue one and this pink one. They are both in medium size. The quality is super nice. This is not the first time I bought from Genio. I bought from her like 2 years ago. That was back in 2022. I still have them. They're still in good quality. In fact, let me get them so that I can show you before I fit this for you. I have this orange set and then I have this blue one. If I have pictures of how they look wearing them, I'll put them on the screen, but I love it, like the quality. Yani, the one thing I love about this is this part right here. Unanapa kwa waist. So if you happen to be bottom heavy like me, whereby like you're wider at the hips and then ukujue ni mdogo, you don't have to worry about tailoring your clothes. Because like me, anytime I buy jeans, unless if it's Fashion Nova jeans, zenye nimepata huku like thrifted or whatever, I have to tailor them so that they can fit my waist. But if you happen to be wide upper kwa waist, you're still good because it cinches you in. So if you have kidogo tummy, if you have a big tummy, this part, basically it will suck you in. I love that so much. Let me fit this. This is a 3-piece set. It comes as a long sleeve top, this bra leg thingy, and the tights. I love this color. It's bright, it's beautiful. I have the first set on. It's padded, it's comfortable. As I said, it has this long sleeve top. This is what it looks like with the, oh perfect. I love this. I love when gym tops have this thumb hole. So this is what it looks like. This is the side. And this is the back. So this is what it is. I'm contemplating if I should fit this as well. I really don't like fitting clothes. Do you know, I even bought this without fitting them. I was just like, me size medium, when you pay to medium. I hate fitting clothes. But anyway, this is another set. It comes with a long sleeve top, some tights, and again, a bralette. I think this is what you call it. I think you call this a bralette. Anyway, so should I fit this? Let me just do it quickly. Okay, so I have the second set on. This is what it looks like. Now this is a slightly lighter material. It's not as heavy as the previous one, which I also don't mind. It honestly just depends on your preference, what you like. I'm panting because the material is thick. Even this one is still thick and I was fighting for my life to fit into these clothes. So anyways, this is what it looks like from the front and this is what it looks like from the side. Again, you are snatched. I absolutely love this color and this is what it looks like in the back. That's that on that. As mentioned, I've just come from church. I feel so good. I want to attempt to go to church every single day this week without fail. As long as I'm not doing anything in the evening, I really want to just be consistently going to evening mass. Anyways, this is the first vlog of 2024. I'm elated to just be on this platform, especially the way you guys receive me. Yani, hey, simnaniwekanga pressure. Anytime I post a TikTok, there's bound to be someone in the comment section that is like, you've forgotten us on the red app. Give us content. So I hope you're happy because this week you've gotten 2 vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for 27k subscribers. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. Feel free to let me know below in the comment section which one was your favorite set. Did you like the blue one or this pink one? And will you be shopping from Genio? What was the experience shopping there? Give me your honest feedback, because at least now, given that she's my friend, I can tell her honestly, you know, this is what people say, this is what people think about your brand and all that. Yeah, I don't know, should I do a video with Corazon? What do you guys think? Put blue hearts in the comment section if you feel like I should do a video with Corazon. I'm so thankful, Daktari Squad, to each and every one of you who's here, people who engage, they comment, they like, they share, people who have turned on their notifications, people who have subscribed, even if you haven't subscribed and you still view. Thank you so much. Kwanza, there are those special champions who don't skip ads. Aish, you have a special place in heaven and my heart. So anyway, let me get ready to wind down for the night. I will see you on the next